into the Christmas season. I can't believe it.
I know, it's hard to believe that it's already here.
It is already here. Thanksgiving is coming up soon, and Black Friday has been going on now for like 7 months.
I know, it's interesting, these Black Friday deals. I feel like they just keep getting longer and longer.
Yeah, I mean, pretty soon they're going to have like 4th of July Black Friday deals. Like, you're going to get them on your swimsuits.
At some point, you just call it a sale.
Yeah, I think it's just called a sale.
Yeah.
But anyway, in addition to all of the wonderful festivities that we like to do, there is this reason for the season named Jesus.
That's right.
So you don't see a lot about him in the Black Friday ads or on any of the Hallmark Christmas movies. But he is the reason why Christmas exists. In fact, the name Christ is right there in Christmas.
That's right.
So maybe we'll have to talk about why Christmas is called Christmas sometime. But for today, we just want to go through all of the wonderful things that we're doing at the church to help really keep Christ centered. So all joking aside, it's so easy to kind of fall into this habit of forgetting why we do Christmas.
Right, getting lost in the hustle and the bustle and the rat race of the world.
Yeah, and in trying to make, a nice day for our family and friends, we can neglect the very reason why we are celebrating to begin with. So a few things that can kind of help us do that. First of all, if you are willing to help light the Advent candle, I would ask you to reach out to Janice in the office, FUMC@bright.net. In fact, there is an opening for this coming Sunday. So if you're watching this the week of the, what is this? The week of the 22nd-ish?
Today's the 21st.
21st, so the week of the 21st, and you want to help light Advent candles, we'd love to have you do that.
That's right. Yeah, the first Sunday in Advent's this coming Sunday, November 27th.
That's right. First Sunday of Advent's already here. And so there's a lot of things going on. Brian, do you want to talk to us a little bit about the live nativity?
Yeah, so everyone may be familiar, or if you're not familiar, the last few years, a group of churches from the community has come together, and each church in the past couple years has taken a scene from the nativity and done it at their church. Well, this year, we're doing something a little bit different, and the live nativity will take place at the fairgrounds, so all the churches will be together working in community at one central location. So you can come drive through the nativity. It's a drive-through nativity at the fairgrounds on December 3rd, and it starts at 6:30, and we would just encourage folks to use the West Auglaize entrance. It runs from 6:30 to 8.
Yeah, so if you're paying to drive through the Christmas lights, you're at the wrong entrance.
That's correct.
So
you want to go to the north end.
Right. So if they're asking you to pay, you just went in the wrong way, come back out and go in on the other side.
That's right.
All right. So make sure you check that out. And special thanks to Brian, who's been working hard on the logistics, and Nan Steiger, who has taken up putting our actual scene together.
Yes. Yep.
So appreciate all of that. We have Christmas shop again this year. It's going to be on December the 10th. Our shoppers are arriving at 9 a.m., so we're asking any of you who are volunteering to show up at 8:30 a.m. And I know most of you are familiar with Christmas shop already, but if you're new to the church, basically we make Beckwith Hall into a toy store.
Yes. It looks like a toy store, just absolutely explodes down there.
Right, and we always brag because we have more variety than any of the stores in town because we have toys from Walmart, Meijer, Amazon. I mean, they come, Kohl's.
Right.
They come from all over, so nobody has the variety that we have in our toy store. And the best thing about it is we have an opportunity to walk alongside people as they shop for their children, and we show them the love and the grace of Jesus and show in a really tangible way the love of Christ, which is the reason why he came.
Yes, for sure. It's always such a fun event. There'll be a sign-up sheet on the Welcome Center if you're interested in helping out with Christmas shop. So make sure to check that out.
Yeah, and another opportunity to sow into our community is on December 18th. I believe at 2 o'clock, Nan Steiger will once again be leading us out into the community to sing Christmas carols. So last year we went to a few nursing homes. I know we went to some residences. And I tell you, the blessings that people receive with these carols is really unbelievable.
Yeah, and do you think that you have to be a professional singer to attend, or?
Actually, I know that you don't.
Oh, okay.
Because I went and sang very out of key last year.
Well, so everybody's welcome.
Everybody's welcome. And what I noticed is a lot of the folks we're singing to, they don't mind at all.
Right. They're just happy to hear the songs.
Right. A bunch of them grabbed a hold. I brought my kids. If you have kids, definitely bring your kids, especially to the nursing homes. They don't get to see a lot of babies and such. And last year, it was just kind of opening up after COVID a little bit. And so, like, we brought Zoe, and she wasn't even walking yet. And some of those older ladies just getting to see a baby, you could see it. It just, I mean, it made a tangible difference. Yeah. So don't neglect this ministry, please. If the more people we have, the more places we can go and the more people we can bless. And if you have any questions, Nan Steiger would be happy to answer those. So just find her at church, and she'll get you all filled in. So lastly, we are going to be doing another prayer walk on Christmas Eve that's starting at 4 o'clock. And we'll be going till roughly 7 or 7:15. We haven't worked out all of the slots yet. But there will be a sign-up sheet available here in another week or two. And we would encourage you to come and do that with your family. It's a great way to introduce maybe those in your family who don't go to church to the reason for the season. It's a chance for them to pray and to connect with God. And then immediately following the walk at 8 o'clock, we'll be doing one Christmas Eve service. So that's a different time this year, but we wanted to make sure we had enough time to get our walk done. So at 8 o'clock, we'll have one service for Christmas Eve.
That's right. So, yeah, the walk last year was really neat, and it was really impactful.
Yeah, quite a few people had real emotional responses to it. So we're going to do that again this year. And then lastly, Brian, do you know what day of the week Christmas is on this year?
Yeah, it's on a Sunday this year.
Oh my goodness. Who would have ever thought that Christmas could be on a Sunday?
Right. I think it happens, every, I don't know how many years, but yeah. It does
well, we
happen.
had a leap year, I think, that threw us off. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't make the calendar. But
right.
I do know it's on a Sunday this year. And I always get asked this question, so I'm going to put it on a video so that nobody has to ask me. People go, Pastor Josh, are we going to have church on Sunday? And you know what the answer to that will always be?
Yes.
Yes, we will, because the reason why we celebrate Christmas, well, again, is because of Christ. Remember, it's like right there in the name.
Right.
So we should probably worship Jesus on Christmas every year, but especially on years when it falls on the Lord's Day.
Yep.
So, but we're going to do this a little differently, because we're going to gather together in the church on Christmas Eve. It's going to be a wonderful service. And so on Christmas Day, we are going to take the light of Christ. If you remember, at the end of that Christmas Eve service, we always light the candles.
Yeah.
And we spread the light of Christ. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to then take that light out into the world on Christmas Day. So there are going to be all types of opportunities for you to go with different people from our church to different places around town to have church with people who wouldn't otherwise be able to. And so we have 3 locations as of right now. The Wapakoneta Gardens, the Manor.
Yes.
And people will be praying outside of the Wapakoneta Jail, the Auglaize County Jail.
Yep.
Excuse me, Auglaize County Jail. Now, you can't go into the jail, but we have people who are trained and are going in. And so we're going to ask people to go and pray for them while they're having their service, and also take a token of appreciation to those that are working there that day, who are away from their families, so that they can care for the people in the jail.
Yes.
So we want to love on them some. And there will be more opportunities to come. We're going to give out more information on that. I know that the 2 services at the nursing homes will both be at 9 o'clock. And then we'll have the times for the other things. I know the prison ministry is sometime in the afternoon.
Okay.
And there's another nursing home I think that we're going to be going to at 4, but I don't want to announce it yet because we don't have all the details together. But I would encourage you to be a part of that and come with us as we take the light of Jesus out into the world.
So the gardens and the manor will be at 9 o'clock on Christmas Day.
And we're going to have a sign-up sheet. We are going to ask people to sign up just so we don't get 50 people at one place and 5 at another. We can kind of try to balance things out a little bit.
Yeah, that sounds Sounds good. There's quite a bit going on during this season.
We have a busy Christmas season this year.
Yes, we do.
But I would encourage you, get your families to these events, keep Jesus front and center, and let us worship Christ and all that he's done for us. I mean, he came to be with us. What a great gift.
Yeah, so true. So true.
Well, anything else, Brian?
I don't think so.
All right, well, we sure hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season, but especially we hope that you find many blessings this Christmas.
Yep. Enjoy this season.
See you later.